Okay, we're good. Okay. All right. What's going on? Oh, what's happening? How you doing? New episode is up. I think this is my 16th beer review. Everything's going good. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I'm off today, so my weekend started early, so I'm pretty glad about that. Today, we're going to be drinking something that's pretty well known, but I've had this a few times before, but it's been a little while. It's been probably it's been a while, maybe 6 months to a year since I drank this. I've been trying so many different things. This was my old staple back in the day, but I haven't really given it the critical eye yet, you know what I'm saying? But this is Two Hearted Ale from Bell's. You can see that right there. Very popular IPA. But I want to give my take on it. And it says here, little description, brewed with 100% Centennial hops, this iconic American IPA is named after the majestic Two-Hearted River in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, with hop aromas ranging from pine to grapefruit and perfectly balanced with a malt backbone. This beer, goddamn, is well suited for any adventure. Okay, it's 7% alcohol by volume. Let's read a little bit. I got my tablet here. I had I bought this tablet for like $50, and all it does is run ads for fucking mobile games. Like every time you open a window, it's just like, hey, you gotta play Clash of Clans. Fucking Jeff Bezos got me again. Alright, let's read a little bit about Centennial hops. I'm trying to add a little bit more educational information to my videos. Centennial hops were first bred in 1974 with a cross between a Brewer's Gold and Fuggle hops. Fuggle. Funny word. Other sources mention it was a cross between Brewer's Gold, Fuggle, East Kent Golding, and Bavarian hops. It was named after Washington State's Centennial celebration, which occurred in 1989, just before it was released to the public in 1990. Centennial is a dual-purpose hop that can be used in all hop additions throughout the brewing process. Centennial hops are very similar to Cascade and are characterized by aromatic pine, citrus, and floral notes. It is characterized as having rounded and medium intense floral, citrus, and grapefruit flavors and aromas. Other flavors of the Centennial hop include pine needles and tangerines. And you probably can't even see that on the camera, but there's like a little graph down here, kind of shows like the different kind of flavors. I mean, there's the citrus, the floral, and the pine flavor. Those are the most pronounced in here. And there's other they have other flavors here, but like grassy, herbal, whatever you pronounce that, berry, tropical fruit, stuff like that. But this is basically a little rundown, and they get to like the acid content and stuff, but nobody cares about that. So if you need to look anything else up that there, if I can't use my phone, I'll use my tablet. So let's crack into this bad boy. Oh hell! Oh goddamn! You ever what was I gonna say? The thought just floated out of my mind like a tissue in the wind, just gone out of my head. Christ, I wonder if I have Alzheimer's sometimes. We've got the first pour. Probably the only pour. This is only 12 ounces. Good pour. This stuff always pours so well. Bell's, I think they're based in Comstock, Michigan. Bell's is in Comstock, I believe. New Belgium is located. It has a location there, and there's Big Lake Brewing Company, and that's in Holland, Michigan. And then there's Founders, which is in Grand Rapids. So Michigan's got a lot of these big name IPAs. It's a very good beer state, as I've said multiple times. But oh fuck. You know what? Let's cut through the bullshit. Let's get our first sip on. Ooh, that kind of a fizzy kind of taste. You can definitely detect the grapefruit. There is notes of pine in there. I don't know how this compares to Cascade hops. I don't know if I've ever had a beer with Cascade hops. I've had a beer with like Galaxy hops. I've had a beer with it kind of spreads around by the various like New England style IPAs and whatnot, and Michigan IPAs. They got a more distinct flavor to them, I think. But I'm biased because I live here. But let's crack open one of these bad boys. Pall Mall menthols. Newports are too expensive, so get fucking bent over the table. Some guy was telling me in one of my videos, he left a comment. I'm not sure what country he's from. If you see this and you want to tell me what country you're from, I don't remember his name, but he was telling me that you can get like a 65-ounce can of beer, or some ridiculous amount of beer for like $2, and then also like cigarettes are $4 a pack down there. I'm assuming it's somewhere in South America, judging by his name. I don't want to make any assumptions. You never know what people are sensitive to these days, but I mean, $4 for a pack of cigarettes. That's $28 a week. That's half the cost. That's less than half the cost of cigarettes. A pack of Marlboros cost you over $9. Fuck, man. Americans pay out the ass for fucking everything. It's not as bad as other like Western countries, but still, man. Jesus Christ. Don't even get me started on the medical stuff. Oh Lord, I sound like Bernie Sanders. All right, next glug here. Oh, kind of sits on your tongue a little bit. Carbonation hits you kind of different. That's good. That's damn good. This is probably, besides Voodoo Ranger, this is probably my favorite IPA. And I guess they're going to be releasing a hazy IPA if they haven't already. I think it's already out. I'm driving now, so I can go find it somewhere. But the thing is, I'm broke. Either I got a ton of money and no car, I got a car and no money, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's the way it's been going the last few months. It's like, you got a lot of time, but you got no money. Or every time you have money, you got no time, you know what I'm saying? You're working like 60 hours a week or something, you got no time to get out. And when you got all the time, let's say you're laid off from work, you ain't making any money, you're making like $300 in fucking unemployment a week. It's like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to pay my rent with this shit? But I remember buying Xbox with my fucking unemployment check. Oh. God damn. All right, that's a good cigarette. I don't know. Menthol doesn't really pair well with IPAs. It gives it like a burning quality. I don't know. But I'm hopelessly addicted, so whatever. Oh, another swig. Oh, can't crack my goddamn neck. I did it like once a couple days ago, and I can't do it anymore. I gotta get my ass into a chiropractor or some kind of physical therapist. I'm all aching and shit like that. I slept on my couch last night. I fell asleep watching the live stream. Oh, that's not fun. You're sleeping like this. You got your back up against the couch, up against the armrest of the couch, and your head's at like a 45-degree angle, and you get up and it feels like you got whiplash. That ain't fun. I used to do these live streams, and then I'd drink a bunch of whiskey, and then I'd end the live stream, and you start feeling the whiskey just makes me tired. It doesn't get me drunk, it just makes me tired. Beer can still get me drunk, but whiskey, you drink like half a fifth of Jack, and you're just like, ugh. And you can really get, I remember I was like going like this, and I jerked forward, and I got that whiplash in my fucking neck, and I was just like, ow, motherfucker. That shit ain't fun. You gotta take care of your body, man. Woo. Oh, I feel a burpa coming. Yo. Oh. You get the fizz in your nose. God damn. Man, I wish I could pay $4 for a pack of cigarettes. Oh, it's highway robbery these days. Or just roll your own. You pay, I'm just rambling about this shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why I'm even telling you this shit. I'm going to edit all this out, maybe. I don't know. You get a little hint of grapefruit. It's just like a tiny hint of grapefruit in these Centennial hops. Other beers, I've had a lot of beers. I've had like this, it was like this, I don't know if it was like a hard soda or a seltzer, but it was the most pronounced grapefruit I've ever tasted. I don't remember. The beer store sells it, but I think they're out of it. I think it's a seasonal thing. But it was just like, it was like somebody took a grapefruit. It was like they like rendered grapefruit concentrate and just put it into a can with some carbonation. It was just, if you really like grapefruit, I recommend it. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. I drank this like 6 months ago, but it was so gross, and it was just so. Normally I don't mind grapefruit, but this is just, it was so strong. It was just like, you just feel yourself kind of like what, just like. It hit you so hard with this shit. I mean, I know about like pronounced fruit flavors and stuff like that, but so at least a good crafter, a good brewer will, they won't. It'll be the flavor will be pronounced, but it won't be so strong you're like gagging on it. This shit was, it all depends on the balance of flavors and stuff like that. I mean, that Voodoo Ranger, that Fruit Force, that was really well balanced. Some of these other breweries, that Blueberry Palm Haze, that was good too. That's a good example too. I mean, it wasn't quite as, the flavors are a little bit more subtle, but you can kind of taste the blueberry and the pomegranate in there. That was a good beer. I recommend that beer, of course. Got a couple other beers in the fridge. Gonna be trying those out. I'm at 12 minutes already. Jesus Christ. I've talked about literally nothing. Tried promoting my YouTube channel at work. I got a couple of my coworkers. If you guys work with me, how you doing? How's it going? Whoever's watching. Maybe you're hate watching. Maybe you're like, this motherfucker, he spends all his time making YouTube videos and he's always complaining he's broke. Motherfucker, they're probably like that. Another guy at my work, he's like, this dude, he's a manager there. I don't want to talk too much shit, but he's just like, you gotta be careful. You say you don't know who's watching this shit, but he was like, he's telling all the girls, like, I got a TikTok channel, and I got 20,000 views on this video. It's like, your average, like, e-girl will get 20,000 views in, like, 5 minutes, and this guy was all bragging about this shit. He's, like, in his 50s, I think, and it's just like, why do you have a TikTok, man? TikTok is for people under 25. It's a kid's thing. I want to have TikTok anyway. It's Chinese spyware. I don't need to tell the Chinese government where I am. I mean, Jesus Christ. I still use, Facebook and stuff, but, I mean, Zuckerberg's probably sucking up all my data, selling it to God knows who. I mean, think about all the information we give to, like, these social media companies. We give them, our credit card info, we give them our addresses, we give them our real names and faces. God knows what they're doing with all this shit. It's just like it's like we built this big surveillance system just to track us all the fucking time, and broadcast our locations in real time. You gotta be careful putting your name and face out there. I gotta be careful myself. I don't want people knowing where I live, But, if there's a satellite watching me right now, it's probably watching me look at porn and all these government officials just like, oh, this guy's a pervert. But, yeah. Long story short, society is fucked. We have to destroy technology. Ted Kaczynski was right. Read Industrial Society and Its Future, his manifesto, before he blew up all those people. All right. Another glug. Let's cash it out. Ooh. You really taste the pine when you chug this. Chuck. Like I chucked it. That's good. That's real damn good. I recommend Two Hearted, obviously. It's one of my go-to IPAs. They're still at the gas station down the street. Those, all these other stores close around 11. This whole town shuts down at like past 10 p.m. But Speedway down the street still carries this stuff. They carry this, and they carry not Fat Tire, but Blue Moon, and they carry that. I don't remember what brewery that's from. I can look it up, but no one cares. But that was. I should have showed you the. Wow, you can see. You know what this fucking looks like. You've seen this a million times. If you're familiar with IPAs at all, if you drank any IPA, you know Two Hearted. Especially if you're from Michigan, this shit's everywhere. But I highly recommend it. Comes in 6-packs. Comes in these pints. It comes in everything. If you can get like a nice, you get a 6-pack of it. It's decently priced beer. You know, it's one of the, either you pay like $18 for like a 4-pack of the boutique stuff, or you can get this stuff. It's cheap. It's probably $12 a 6-pack. You know, not as cheap as Bud, but Bud, he doesn't have the aromatic flavors of this. It's very. I'm shaking my fucking camera so much here. Yeah, that was Bell's Two Hearted. Highly recommended. Very good IPA. You really taste the Centennial hops. Very pronounced flavors. Expertly crafted. Very good. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go put my hair in a man bun and ride my fixed gear bike to the non-alcoholic party on a roof of my buddy's apartment where I'll be DJing. Whatever. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I put my links, my Facebook and Instagram links in the outro, so you can follow me on those sites. And if you're a new subscriber, appreciate. And talk to you guys later.